Okay, I've decided to tweet my concluding remarks. I'm going to make it short. It's been a terrific meeting, and we have built a community of Southern California marine mammal biologists. And I'm thrilled about that, and we owe that a great thanks to the Pacific Life Foundation for bringing us together over the past. 3 additional words: Bob, Tennyson, and Sarah. Would you guys raise your hands and make sure everyone knows who you are? The community that we brought together is growing and is diversifying. The themes of this year's workshop were amazing to me. We've embraced new technologies used in conservation studies. That was very apparent in the genetics panel. Thanks, guys, for a great meeting there, great session. We've taken a broader perspective. We've included pinnipeds at last into our discussion, and I think that was a very popular topic, and I hope to see more of that in the future. I should also include sea otters there. We're taking on really hard questions as a community. The sound exposure panel and the keynote addressed by Brandon. Ocean Health Index, my gosh, can we get much broader than that? It's incredible, some of the topics and some of the questions that we're working on. We're addressing new concerns. We had a really dynamite panel on marine mammal health and emerging diseases, which I found fascinating. And we've got a group and community of people working on that now that have, this year, I think, really formalized their commitment to this meeting and being part of our community. We're thinking about really big questions like cumulative impact. That's a tough one. Boy, I've been through a lot of different meetings on that topic. We're making headway there, and so thank you for the panel that was brought together to discuss that. And we're taking science outside of closed doors. I think it's a really important message. I've had struggles dealing with the media in the past. Good, and I've also had really great experiences. So the discussion this afternoon was really informative to me. And I think I'll go into my discussions with the media with a different, more maybe open-minded perspective. There were several common threads. And I'll bet if I asked anybody to name one of them, they would say collaboration. It is absolutely clear that this group is committed to collaborating, to bringing together people from multiple disciplines, working together. The list of acknowledgments on everyone's talks were this long. I mean, that's fantastic. That's I think, the mode of operation that we need to continue to work in. And then open access to those data. We're no longer living in a world in which we collect data, put it in our file cabinet, and sit on it. But people are expecting us to provide those data in an open way and to be able to have access to that. So for that, I really say thank you guys, because that is a big commitment. It requires trust, but I think we've grown significantly in the past 5 years to get to that level. Finally, one other thing that was a common thread in nearly every talk that I went to was the use of the term blob to refer to a data point. So in closing, the evaluations that you guys fill out are taken very seriously. And I know Sarah does a good job of summarizing those. The feedback goes to Pacific Life Foundation. And then that sets the theme for next year's meeting. So fill out those evaluations. Tell us what you think would be good topics for the future. And I'll see you next year. Thanks very much.